Hey guys, good morning. I know it's kind of dark and it's not the best quality, but I just wanted to start by saying good morning. We've been wanting to do a YouTube type channel for a little while now, so this first video is going to be just a intro to the life of us and our fitness journey and our day-to-day interactions with things, and we're going to talk about how to deal with people, how to deal with ourselves, how to deal with life, because to be honest, this stuff isn't easy. No aspect of normal life is easy, and then to say you're dealing with different types of egos and different types of people who interpret things differently, it's not easy. So enjoy the little training aspect to the video. And no, it'll be the first video, so it's not going to be the best, but let us know what you think, and we'll continue to try to improve. Right now, actually, I wanted to throw the iPhone up on there and turn it around on the mount, but it just wasn't working, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning on my way to work. So I was like, let me just use the front-facing camera. Gotta capture it, right? My inspiration for doing a lot of this stuff is Christian Guzman, Steve Cook, Obese to Beast, a bunch of them, Jeff Nippert, a bunch of Instagram people. But you know, all that aside, let's talk for a minute. So here's the thing, guys. When you're trying to do something that other people want, okay, that other people have tried, you're not always going to have supporters. You're actually going to get more hate and resistance than anything. I promise you that. Family, friends, everyone sometimes will resist in their own way. Some may get lazy, some may ignore you, some may say what you think and do and everything else, even though you're seeing all these results. They may say, why? You're wrong. That's not the right way. And it's tough. It's tough because in order to be consistent, and consistency is key, you got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in the process, and believe in your research, and believe in what you're doing is right, okay? So then it gets real difficult when maybe you're having a conversation about macros or exercises or something, and you know, someone who is supposed to be on the same team as you all of a sudden is saying, that's absurd. Why would you do that? Why would you try that? And you just got to remember, go back in your head and remember your goal, your research, and why you started. Because what may be working for you may not work for them. That's real simple, right? But in the same thought, it doesn't matter what's going to work for them. It doesn't matter what may or may not work for you. What matters is that you believe in your process. Because here's the deal. The only person that's going to see your results and going to be with you when you have to sleep, when you have to meal prep, when you got to eat the things that you don't want to eat, when you have to not eat the things that you want to eat, or do the workouts that you want to do, is you. So, yeah, you know, you can entertain the conversation and talk and get there, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters... This dude's flashing me. Trying to tell me to hurry up. I'm not trying to get a ticket, dude. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that you believe in your process, because at the same time, it can be as simple as you figuring out you, and mind over matter, okay? Same thing as when we do reps, you know, you have a mind-muscle connection. I actually think, and it's weird, maybe it's just me, maybe it's other people, but during this cutting phase, I find that when I'm doing cardio or something, or laying there and I'm breathing and I kind of mentally envision, kind of on some spiritual level stuff, I'm breathing out and exhaling waste. So fat, all that gunk that we work so hard to get rid of. So at the same time as, you know, you can think of mind-muscle connection and that type of scenario, as long as you believe what you're doing may work, it may work even if physically it's not working. One other topic, because, you know, it was a long weekend, dealt with some drama, is this. Sometimes, you know, like C.T. Fletcher will say, obsession is key, and find your magnificent obsession. Here's the deal. When you find that, when you find your passion, whether it be drawing, art, cars, driving, doing hair, working out, martial arts, basketball, soccer, some type of sport, or business, or anything, you're going to get people who want to ride with you, go along with you. And when they're with you, over the long process, everyone will be there in the short term, I promise you. But what gets hard is when you're more motivated and you're on a different level than they are mentally, and they just can't keep up. Whether they get lazy, they want to skip sessions, they want to cut sessions short, or they're going through something in their life, it's gonna strain you, because that's supposed to be your person, that's supposed to be your group, that's supposed to be your support, right? And then it feels like they're giving up. And are they giving up on me? Are they giving up on themselves? Why can't they be as focused as you or me? You just gotta sit back and breathe for a second and realize life is too short to take these kinds of things personal. You know, my aunt always would tell me, people are in your life for a reason or a season. They're there to teach you something about people or about yourself, or, you know, sometimes people are just there for a time because you need them in your life. And I'm not saying every relationship is necessary, and some people are there for a lifetime, but I'm not saying that every relationship is, you know, useful or has a purpose. Some friends can be friends, family can be family. But here's the deal. What I'm trying to get at is, even though, say, your best friend is there working out with you, and then all of a sudden, you know, this happens a lot. People get into relationships. People, you know, they get jobs. They make moves in their life. You're gonna find that life gets busy for them. Just like life will get busy for you, but with your magnificent obsession, nothing can stop you from doing what you need to do to achieve your goal, right? For other people, that's not their obsession. That's not their passion. They may ride with you and hang with you, but you just got to try to find, like Christian Guzman has said before, people who are motivated. His friends that may not be motivated in fitness or business, but it's about being motivated in what they want to do. So here's the deal. If you can be motivated in what they want to do, and you're motivated in your stuff, and this is fitness, right? They want to work out, they can work out. But try to push them, but don't expect the same attitude towards it, the same commitment that you give. Because here's the thing, they can do whatever they want. Everyone can, at the end of the day, do whatever they want to do. But guys, just worry about you. This is about keeping us safe. This is about keeping us strong and consistent. Worry about what you can do with with your time and your resources, and make the most of that. Don't spend time and mental energy stressing about other people. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, because I do it all the time. Sorry for this long rant, but I'm almost to work. Catch y'all later. Try to get some workout video in there. I got some of Sabrine and Jose. I'll try to get some more. But let's do it. And guys, just remember, every rep counts. Make it count. Make today count, guys. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back. Just left work. Wasn't too crazy of a day. Just a few things going on, but we're good. We're back. So yeah, I'm gonna head home, get some breakfast in me, see what my weigh-in is. I mean, I got to work at 6:30. It's now 11:55. So get some food, catch up with you guys, and yeah, that's about it. Nothing. Only interesting is, so here's a little bit of my backstory. I was born in New York, upstate, so not too far from Syracuse, and then we moved down to Florida. We're in Florida now since I was 8 years old. Went to high school out here, went to UCF, University of Central Florida in Orlando. I was pre-med. From high school I wanted to be a doctor, and it didn't turn out that way, just because some things in my life changed. My grandmother passed away during my junior year at UCF, and I was just like, I lost the passion for it, because growing up, she was the one. She always had health issues, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, vision issues. So I grew up taking care of my grandmother, and that was a big motivator to push me there. But currently I do work in the medical field. I finished with a bachelor's of science, basically pre-med. I work for an endoscopy company, and here's a little bit about me. I like health and fitness. I like guns and firearms. I've worked in the firearms industry, and yeah, that's I played basketball in high school, recreational, and coached basketball. I've played golf, played pool, all competitively, traveled all over. I've done Taekwondo martial arts since I was little, 2-time national for AAU, Taekwondo, point sparring, and a 2nd degree black belt. Now, I'm not, by far, trust me, this is just a little intro to me. I'm not trying to toot my horn or be like I'm the world's most interesting man. Just letting you know who I am. I'm Roger. But right now, my real focus is fitness and weightlifting and just aesthetically forming the body, So, one interesting thing I took back from work is, from today actually, is we had a general bariatric surgeon, and he doesn't come to the surgery center very often, doing a lap band removal, and I'm watching him do a lap band removal, and I'm like, wow, this guy's really good. So then I'm talking to the charge nurse, saying how good he is. Just his movements and everything were a tier above the rest. Anything in life, sometimes you could be working at McDonald's, you could be at Popeyes, or working at Walmart, Target, or anything in business world, and sometimes you'll just get a guy or a female who does things so much better, like just naturally, they're moving better, and it may be you in certain aspects of your sports or whatever you're doing, right? And they're just better. And a lot of times, and this has happened to me, like with martial arts, I'll meet people as I'm doing it, and then as they get to know me, they're like, wow, you're actually a down-to-earth person. I thought you were a real dick to start with, or something like that. Like, you just came off very cocky and arrogant. And I'm like, I'm not that type of person. And they're like, well, it just had, because you're so good at it, you intimidate people. And sometimes, and I saw this on an Instagram post, sometimes you intimidate people without even knowing it. And with that, they're going to treat you differently. is crazy. But so I said to the charge nurse that, wow, he's really good. And she said, yeah, he's probably one of the best surgeons I've ever seen. And the only qualm she has with him is that he's arrogant. He's full of himself, which in the room, he's very nice. He talked. If you're in the medical field, you know how doctors can be. Much different from how you see them in the office is how they perform in surgery and how they treat people around you in the OR. So she said he's very arrogant, and for her, she stated, you know, you can be full of yourself and you can be confident and arrogant and everything as long as you can back it up. And she said something that I want to share with you guys that hopefully it'll just hit home about how you present yourself, and not telling you to be arrogant or full of yourself, but make sure that if you ever feel like, dude, I'm just feeling myself. You smell that? That smells good. That smells good, right? That you remember, back it up and try to be as humble as you can. Try to be down to earth. But you know, there's nothing wrong with having confidence and being proud of where you're at and what you're accomplishing. So if you're ever proud, just remember, back it up. And her exact words, quote unquote, is, by all means, you can love you, some you, as long as you are good, are great, basically. And you love you, some you, just back it up, is what she said. And he backs it up, so can't complain. Well, guys, I'm going to end this part here, and I'll pick up with you guys a little later. Today's chest and bicep workout. My legs are freaking sore from Saturday, leg day. But we'll pick it up a little bit. We got some cardio, as I'm trying to see how lean I can get by the end of next month, is when I go on vacation to California to visit some family. So we'll see. That's the goal. It's been 2 months really dieting and taking it down since May, and tracking macros and paying attention to things a little bit more. But overall, since January I weighed in at 185, which was the heaviest I've ever been. A lot of fat. I let myself go in college and never really made a real effort to catch back up with it, right? And now, as of yesterday, 156.4. So it's inspiring. I actually think, well, let's see what the weigh-in is when I get home. But alright, guys, just remember, catch up with you in a little bit. Get some food, get some relaxation. Gotta fold some laundry, I think, and that's where we'll go from there. But alright, I'll catch you back up.
You gotta tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Gotta tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Homies told me that I lost it. Got so much drive, a nigga cost it. I'll stop caring what the cost is. I just can't afford the losses. Fuck my job, I've been a boss shit. And my girl, she been a boss bitch. We ain't really with the talking. Unless it's money, we ain't talking. I'm a
savage nigga, I need the savage bitches. Flies nigga, I need the baddest bitches. If you not an artist, why you talking like it? If you not the hardest, why you walking like it? Fuck your bitch, you gotta deal with the damages. Don't hang with us if you're not one of the savages. Chasing the green, you could call us a cabbage. Kids way too soft, so we can fill up the rabbit. Kids Mr. Miyagi with the flow. Wax on, wax off. Know some niggas trapping on the low. So the money coming with the tax off. Moving through the level of this game without a challenge. You better tell them I'm a
savage. savage, 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 savage. Better tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Homies told me that I lost it. Every day's like a mosh pit. My relationships is toxic. That's why I'm always doing toxic. Better tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Better tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. You better tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Better tell him I'm a savage, 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 savage. Homies told me that I lost it. Got so much drive, a nigga cost it. I'll stop caring what the cost is. I just can't afford the losses. Fuck my job, I've been a boss shit. And my girl, she been a boss bitch. We ain't really with the talking.
Hey guys, so finished the workout, finished the day, went ahead and hit that chest bicep workout. Hope you enjoyed a lot of that footage. Weigh in today, so it came out to 155.4, so dropped a pound. Overall, great workout. Got some great footage of Jose. You got Sabrine and everybody. Chelly, Jose's dad. We're going to try to get a little bit more footage of everyone and try to give you a little backstory of everyone. But overall, it's definitely been a great day. Relaxing is one of my early days when I get off at 11:30. So we're moving. Kind of trying to adjust to this filming myself, but I like it so far. So on that note, y'all get a good night's rest. It's now 10:30. Just gonna finish up my pro gym cookie crunch protein. Gonna get some steak in, a little bit of carbs, because I did not eat right. I had this little brunch thing, but that was about it. So pre-workout, Amino Energy, that works perfect. But yeah, vanilla latte flavor. Gotta get the ZMA in, take a nice shower, get some great food in, call it a night. Well, catch you guys tomorrow, and remember, every rep counts.